Hello guys, welcome to Crazy Burger. Thought I'd do a little live stream on this PlayStation 4 game Ghost of Tsushima that came out last week. I've been really impressed with the game. I sort of pick up a few missions into the main game, so it's way past the sort of introductory stage. Just finding my way around the game, which is very Witcher 3 like, but it's still impressive in its own right. So let's continue from where I was. Basically, your mission is to rescue your uncle from the Mongols, but there's lots and lots of side missions as well, which is cool. You can see the first thing you notice about it is the graphics are outstanding. It's your main character. You have like two weapons. You have your samurai sword, which is actually your family or your uncle's sword or your dad's sword, I think it is. You've got a small sword too, and you've also got some arrows which you can aim. You've got other things as well. Oh, that's a bomb. I'm still trying to find my way around the different controls. It starts off quite simple, and then it sort of slowly introduces more and more complex sort of things. And see, this is one of the features of the game as well, these sort of yellow birds, which usually you follow because it's taking you to maybe a mission or a special sort of hidden thing that you can't normally see. Where did it go? Oh, there it's there. I'm not sure where it's actually taking us to. You can see the graphics are very nice. So basically I've just done a mission where you actually save this village so that you can get some weapons forged. Oh, I've lost that bird. Where did it go? Oh, he's up there. So you can actually jump onto a lot of the buildings. It actually makes for great combat. A lot of the soldiers you're fighting with actually follow you up. You can have a fight on top of the roof, which kind of impressed me. So you can jump from one roof to the other, which I think is pretty cool. It's just pretty much a press the X button and it follows. So where is this bird taking us? Ah, oh right, this is one of the sort of side missions that helps sort of up your stats a little bit. Let's see if we can do this. Okay. Oh, I made a mess of that. Oh, I pressed R1 to the L1. See, this is where a good memory helps. So if you get through all the stages you can get, let's see what happens if I can do this. My memory's not too good. Nearly done it. Right, try again. Oh, I hit the square button, I think. Yeah, done it. Miracle. So increases your resolve. Oh yeah, that's something that helps your energy. Just pretty cool. So right now, just having a sort of wander about this village before I maybe tackle some of the actual missions. Just try to go into the map. You got your map. See what I've already explored quite a large part of the map, but it's a pretty large game. So you've got your journal. These are all your missions that you can do. This is the main. Jin's journey is the main missions. Tales of Tsushima are all the sort of side tales, which is quite good. There's lots of them. Mythic tales are more of the same, I guess, more like side missions. This is all your gear. You can gear up. I've got the basic stuff just now. You can add charms and upgrades and different things. So you can see right away it's very much Witcher 3 style with all the upgrades and things. See, it gets quite complex and complicated with all the things you can do. So right now I don't have any missions selected, so I'm really just doing a little bit of exploring. So you can run by clicking in the left thumbstick.
Lord Sakai.
So this guy might have a small mission for me.
My name is Genho. I'm working to raise the spirits of our people.
We have a shared cause.
I want to remind everyone of our protectors who fell at Komoda. Words are not enough. The samurai clan banners are powerful symbols of those who gave their lives for us, and why we must never yield to the Mongols.
Okay.
I hope you find more clan banners. I'll be here when you do.
So this is more like another sort of a side mission, collecting things, which will certainly help. Here's ladders, you press X, you pretty much just jump on the ladders. You can maybe find some supplies. You can see there's something flashing over here, let's see what it is. Some leather, so you can use all these things to sell in the market, I guess, to upgrade. You can jump out the window and you can score the rooftops. You can see the weather's a bit fuzzy. So that's not an indication of actually the draw distance, that's just how the weather is. When it's a clear day you can see quite far, which is quite cool. Oh, there's that yellow bird again. Where's he taking me this time? You need to be careful you don't jump too far, because if you jump too far you can easily die, which I've done. In grasses long as this you can sort of hide. Just clicking on the PS4 sensor button, you can usually see if there's any enemies round about you, and just click it in again to come out. But this is where you would hide from enemies and maybe strike to assassinate them, which goes against everything a samurai is supposed to be, but this is all part of the storyline. Where is the yellow bird taking me to now? I'm not sure. So this is what we fought for the village for, is this forge.
If your blades need work,
still working on your climbing.
So let me see if I
Give
can.
me more time.
the
He's
katana
working
of
on the
Clan
sword just now.
Sakai, an exquisite weapon.
You recognize it on sight?
For me, every blade is unique, as recognizable as a person. Lord Sakai, bring the materials I need, and I would be honored to improve such a fine sword.
Ooh. So what can I write? I think I can upgrade. Cool. Yeah.
You'll like the finish.
It's obviously the kills enemies faster, which is
Apologies. You don't
good.
have what we need to do the work.
Okay, fair enough. So this is why it's important you need to collect supplies and things lying about constantly. So collect so that you can upgrade all your weapons and sell them in shops as well.
Thank you.
So that's quite cool.
Your blade will keep us safe.
Sure will. So basically there's lots of... You start off where you're fighting it, basic slashing with the square and the triangle button, and circle to dodge, such as that. There are a lot of different combos which help, which you hold down the button and like stab, but you've got different stances as well. That's the wrong button. So you can see you've got this stance, which you've got a water stone stance. Oops, that's a wrong button. Stone stance, water stance. Now these different stances are depending what enemy you're taking out. If you want to like take down one that's got a shield, then I think is it the water stance. And then if one's got a particular sword, you can sort of smash the sword using the different stances. So it gets quite complicated. You don't get that right away, but it slowly introduces to these. And the fighting is usually multiple enemies at once, so it's not easy at all. That's one of the things I don't like about the game, is they don't appear to target one specific enemy, so it gets a bit tricky. Ah, there's this yellow bird again. Where's he taking me to? Possibly... Let's see. Where's he gone? Oh, he's down there. should I follow him? What's he leading me to? These yellow birds appear constantly. I'm not sure if they have a name. But is he up on the roof? Shall we try? Oh, he's there. What does he want me to do? So you can crawl under the buildings. Usually there's things to find under here. There's secrets, but something you would actually use these when there's enemies about. You can hide under here and then pop out and sort of give them a bit of a fright. You can see obviously there's real time. It's now turning to night, which is cool. So let's see if we can maybe start one of the missions and sort of do a little bit more exploring about. Sort of mindful I don't want to get stuck too deep into the game because it can be quite violent. It's not totally suitable for everybody that's watching. But apart from a bit of blood and a bit of violence, I don't think there's any swearing in the game. So if you jump too far, you can heal up by pressing down on the D-pad. Here's one thing you can do by swiping on the sensor button on the D-pad. If you swipe left, you can play your flute. That is quite cool. Swipe right, I can't remember what that does. It just draws your sword. Swipe down, you bow. Now swipe up is one of the important features, which if you swipe up it shows you the direction by using wind for where your next mission is, which I'll start one in a little minute to give you an idea. You want to find your horse, so you've got a horse as well. You press left on the D-pad and you whistle and your horse magically appears. It's quite cool, but you need to be careful. Your horse can get damaged a little bit and run away. To go faster, you just click down left on the D-pad. Obviously this bit's reminiscent of different games as well, so it obviously steals a lot of different features. This, for instance, part of collecting bamboo, it just reminds me of Tomb Raider. Mainly I think so far it definitely reminds me of The Witcher 3, which isn't a bad thing, because The Witcher 3 is an absolute amazing game, which I probably put in hundreds of hours of playtime, which I get a feeling this could be very, very similar in game time. The map is huge, the mission is cool, there's a lot of cool cinematics, the story is very cool. You can see the sort of sound kicking in the music is very, very cool. It's difficult not to appreciate how cool this game is. You can just press the R2 button to pick up things, you don't even need to be that close, which is I suppose a bit unrealistic, but it's nonetheless. Now you need to be careful when you're out and about, because you can come across bears, enemies, and you suddenly find yourself involved in a fight quite quickly. Bears are quite scary because they chase after you, and they're not the easiest to defeat. There's lots of wildlife as well, as you can see. I'm going to deliberately climb to the top of this hill because the moonlight is cool. Now, there's different sections, you need to be careful they're not like Mongol territory, which means it's going to be lots of enemies and it's going to be tough. Right now, probably this early in the game, I'm not quite ready to get stuck into some of them. You can see there's a village down there. Could be friendly, might not be. You can see all the smoke in the distance where all battles have been. This is impressive. So let's have a look at what missions I've got to do. I'll try and pick something simple. So in the main one, I've got the continuation of the main sort of quest, which I'm not really wanting to do just now. I've only completed, what's that, maybe 5 missions so far. So you need to recruit Lady Masako. Let's have a look at some of the side missions. Let me have a look. Should maybe try this one, the Haunted Forest. That could be cool. Or maybe I should do this and try and... Yeah, let's try this one. This one looks like we could get more fighters to help us fight against the Mongols. So you just select this, and then as you notice the wind picks up and it shows you the direction. If you swipe up and the sensor button on the controller, you can see the wind shows you where the direction of the next mission is, which is cool. So you see in the top left corner it tells you how far away you are, so I'm 1.3 kilometers away. So let's ride to the mission. I need to be careful. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So I need to be careful where I'm going. I can't... You can force your horse to jump off here, but he may get injured. Let's see what happens. You may not like it. If it goes too far, then you're in trouble. Such as that. He wasn't too keen on that. Anyway. Now the music's getting a little bit more ominous. Okay, so you keep swiping up. You can see the wind is telling you where to go. Which is kind of cool. It's a bit different, isn't it? Oh, there's a yellow bird appearing again. Oh no. I'm going to ignore them just now. I'll come back and do that. I don't particularly want to be getting into battles just now. I have no idea if I'm going the right way here. Wait a minute. Oh, this way. I like the yellow and the graphics are cool. Aha. Let's take these guys out. These will be easy. So probably a little bit late to save these guys, they're all a little bit dead. To give you an idea, these are probably some of the easier battles. So the ones we passed through earlier, there was a lot of Mongols there in the sort of armour, they'd be a little trickier. I thought I'd maybe stop to try and get some loot there, but there's nothing worth saving. So as you see in the D-pad, you've got the option for your horse, you push down to heal up, and you've got push right for snapshot mode. Not actually looked into this yet, but it looks quite in depth. Just cool. I'll have a look at that maybe another time. See, I think this has been a great week, or a great month anyway, for PlayStation owners, with the fact that The Last of Us Part 2 was also released in the last month, which is also an amazing game. I may stream that later in the week. Obviously very wary that's quite an adult and mature game to be playing. Oh, and I'm going to get attacked by a bear. I better run. Oh, loads of bears, or is it boars? Yeah, so maybe later in the week I'll have a look at The Last of Us 2, but obviously very wary that it's not suitable for everyone. Oh, let's just ignore them. I don't really want to get into a massive battle. I wonder if they follow me and chase me. Oh, see, they try to shoot me with an arrow. Not sure if they actually do chase you, or how far they go. think I'm safe. You see there's enemies pop up all the time to chase you. I should really look in the map where I'm going. So this is me, and this is the mission I'm going to, so I'm not too far away now. The map's quite complicated. So you see the red is the Mongol territory, which ideally you want to, so I think you can take them on and clear the villages out, I guess, so that you're saving that, but I think we should come back to them when you're actually ready for them. But I would definitely highly recommend this game if anyone's interested. It's fun, it's very in-depth, it's not one of these games you can pick up and play short. So this is what's known as a hot spring, where you can heal up and rest. You actually get additional to your health bar, which is quite cool. You need to be careful here. Shut your eyes for the silly naked bum sequence. Not sure the point of that, but get to reflect and choose what you want to think about. I'm not sure if that makes any difference.
Stop thinking, Jen. For one moment, just stop thinking.
So maximum health increase. So you should look out for these, because this is quite important to help you max up through the game. I wonder what that's down there. Did they look friendly? Not friendly? Hard to say. So maybe stay away from them just now. I'm not sure there's a way down here. Oh, yeah, there is. There's a path. I see it. You can climb down the walls as well, but there's spots here. Oh, right. I don't want to do any standoff just yet. I'm kind of wary of how violent it gets. Sort of steer clear of violence just now for the stream purpose. Oh, there's someone's getting attacked by a bear. Maybe I should help. Or not. Nah. Ah! Look how nice the graphics are here. I would think definitely the PlayStation has probably been the best console we have just now with the great new releases. I'm not really pro Xbox or PlayStation. I quite like anything, any games. The yellow bird again. Okay, so this is where I need to be. Here's this bamboo strike again. We'll have a go. No, this one looks easy. Even I can remember that. Oh, haha. If only they were all that easy. Oh. Yay, first time. That was a lot simpler than the last one. Cool. It's quite important that you actually do all these sort of things to help further your progress of the game. Aha, this is who I need to speak to.
My lord, have you come to help the Azamo League too?
What? No.
I've never heard of them.
Farmers and fishermen banded together to fight the Mongols. I've come from Ariake to train them.
I admire their bravery. How is the training going?
They were supposed to meet me here hours ago. I was about to look for them.
I'll ride with you.
This always sounds ominous.
Their leaders stay at a farmhouse nearby. They'll know where the main force is camped. As a child, I dreamed of becoming a samurai. Now, I'm riding with a real one.
But you know how to fight, and handle a horse.
My village was constantly raided by pirates on the coast. They killed my parents when I was young. I learned to defend myself. I hope the skills I gained through hardship can be of use to the people here.
You're not so different from a samurai.
My lord, you flatter me.
So difficult to not be in awe of this game, and the graphics are just so cool.
There's a fire up ahead.
The musical. Something bad's happening. Oh no. Defeat the Mongols. Okay. Brace yourself. How many Mongols can I?
Cut them down.
Okay, I think the sound effects are probably worse than anything else. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's head over here. Is that the easy way of doing it? Okay. I think this person's probably got it covered here. Yeah, she doesn't really need me, does she? She seems handy. Wow.
These are the men I was supposed to meet.
Ah, that's a shame. See, that is stunning. Stunning. Anyway, let's carry on with the mission. Oh.
If the Mongols found them, they could have found the main force too.
I should have come sooner.
We can still warn the others. Hear that? They might have found the main force.
Ooh.
We have to help them. Hurry, my lord!
Wait!
For the music gets ominous.
Here!
Meaning, I'm losing the woman half. Quick, 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 quick. Ooh, what's happening here?
We're too late.
Oh damn. We're too late.
We can't save everyone.
Nope.
Then I will avenge the dead.
The samurai remains calm before a fight. Wait!
Jesus, she's crazy. Is there... Oh yeah, there's Mongols down there. Oh, there's a lot of Mongols. Oh, I've not got any. Oh, I've got one. That's quite cool. Okay. Oh. I hate these guys that have the bow and arrow shooting at you from the distance. So annoying. Ah. Oh, I had him beat there. Nice stop. You need to make sure you pick up all your supplies from the dead bodies. Uh-oh. that them all? Oh no, there's the most annoying one. So let's see if I can get my arrow out. Take that. Quite handy. I like different fight styles that you can do. I'm still very much learning how to fight. Okay. She seems good. We should recruit her.
You have skill,
Yep.
but you nearly died rushing into battle.
Don't the Mongols anger you?
A samurai's most important weapon is himself. Lose control, and you risk defeat.
I see. I should return home. Learn to master my emotions.
Keep fighting. We need people like you. But remember the lesson.
I will, my lord.
Oh, mission complete. Nice. Oh, I've got some technique points. Cool. Oh, nice. So, guys, that's a quick and brief look at Ghost of Tsushima, which I definitely highly recommend to anyone who likes this style of game. It's very in-depth, it'll sort of totally take up a lot of time of your life, but worth it, absolutely impressive, I love it. Guys, thanks very much for watching, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.